I have always been very insecure about myself. I have very little confidence in who I am and how well I fit in with others. It wasn't so bad until the end of elementary school, and then into high school it got worse, where I did anything I could to fit in with the people that I was with. And eventually it got to the point where I stopped trying and I stopped talking to people. And I felt like I didn't belong with where I was. This is where it gets real. My first year here so far at university has been by far the most difficult year of my life. And I've met so many cool people since I've been here. The only problem was, for the first half of my year here, I still wasn't sure of myself, and I still didn't feel like I belonged. When I went home for Christmas break, I felt so empty. I didn't know who I was anymore at this point. I was so unsure of myself. I was not confident in any of the relationships that I was in. I was not confident that I was good enough to be here. And I felt like something was missing. And I had no clue what it is. For months, I've been trying to figure out what needs to be added to my life in order to make me feel complete again. And this is a feeling that nobody wants to feel. No matter how many people come up to you and say that they love you, no matter how good a grade you get on an exam or a test or an assignment, how many compliments you get in a day, they still never filled that hole. I had a hard time being happy with who I was and where I was in my life. I don't want anybody to know about it because you don't want them to think you're broken. You don't want them to treat you any differently. You don't want rumors being spread about you. And so I was left to cope with it myself. So I swallowed that insecurity and contacted somebody that I didn't even know yet and asked if I could talk to her. When I did, I already felt a lot better telling her everything that was wrong. The next day, I got a message from her in the morning before I went to class, and it said, "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. I know you're with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me." And that blew my mind. And after getting that message from her, I was like, I know what's missing. I can't believe I never thought of it. God was missing in my life. He is what made me feel complete when I was younger. I had such a close relationship with God, and I lost that. I may not know where I'm going in my life. I don't know who I'm going to become. I don't know where I'm going to be in the next year, in the next 10 years. I have no clue who I'm going to meet, how long those people are going to be in my life. But what I do know is that God has a plan for me. He knows exactly where I'm going to be. He knows exactly who I'm going to become. And He knows every person that's going to come into my life and how long they're going to be there. And what's so cool is that every challenge that He puts into my life is to help me grow and become a better person. Every challenge that I face, I become stronger. Every challenge that I faced in the past has made me the person that I am today. I'm exactly as God wants me to be. And I'm not going to change that for anybody. I found my confidence. And I found that confidence in God.